So aloha and welcome everyone to the free Tao Calligraphy Healing Field session. This is a Thursday evening introductory to the Tao Calligraphy Field. My name is Annette Omuro and I am a co-owner of the Satori Family Wellness Center. And today I have the pleasure of introducing our presenter, Dr. Gina Musetti. And you know, she has had a successful acupuncture business, and which is called the Life Centered Acupuncture Clinic in Honolulu. And she's also a registered um, acupuncturist as well as a traditional Chinese medicine practitioner. And she studied extensively in US and in Japan. So she knows a lot of, many times Master Sha talks about the five elements. And we know just the surface, but I think like Gina knows really, she that's part of her, career. So she knows a lot. So I'm so grateful that she's here with us tonight. And her business has been so successful for over 20 years. And I know that, her skill, her talent, her knowledge, her wisdom has really was attributed to this. But I personally feel that it is not only that, it's her warm and really compassionate personality that makes the clients or the patients um, really want to come back and also recommend to others, about her service. So, we're really blessed to have her here. She is so busy, but we thank you, Gina, and we want to make sure that every one of us here welcome you. So let us welcome Dr. Gina Musetti for this evening's presentation. So thank you, Gina.
Thank you, Annette. I'm so honored to be here with Satori Family Wellness. As Annette mentioned, this is our free healing field evening. So every Thursday we gather, and I'm here once a month usually. What the calligraphy healing field is a field of love, compassion, forgiveness, light, harmony, and all kinds of positive qualities, kindness, generosity, enlightenment, which is created through the calligraphies that you see behind me. There's other ones around too that are out of the view of the camera. Dr. and Master Jigong Sha has been my teacher since I first started reading his book, Soul Power, in 2010. And then I was, by so many circumstances, led to my first in-person workshop where I met amazing Annette and her two beautiful daughters, as beautiful as she is, Lori and Chiemi. And I was so enamored with the three of them. I actually thought they were all sisters because you could see how beautiful Annette is. And I thought, I don't really know what's going on here, but these ladies are really nice, so I think I'll stick around. And so I stayed for the whole 4.5-day event, which was more hours than one would actually imagine a workshop taking place. We started at 10 in the morning every day, but sometimes we finished after midnight. But I was so grateful to have met Master Sha in person. And he has been doing this work for, I'd say, well over 30 years by now. Dr. Sha was educated as a medical doctor in China, which is not easy to do, as well as being an acupuncturist. Because his whole life, his heart was that he wanted to help people in the highest way that he possibly could. And he had a lot of spiritual experiences, even at a very young age, which you can read about in his books. He is a best-selling author. I think there are probably over 30 books by now, and I know 11 of them have reached bestseller status. Quite a few on even the New York Times bestseller list, which also another amazing feat. And Master Sha founded a school that Annette, Chammy, Lori, and I all have gone to, called the Tao Academy. And so I've been a teacher with the Tao Academy now since 2015. So having said all that, let's jump right into a practice. First, I'm going to guide you on a meditation. Then we'll do some tracing. If you don't know what that is, don't worry, we'll explain it to you. So just think about what it is in your life that you would like to change, to transform, to improve, or just whatever needs a little boost in your life, whether it's your health, your finances, a relationship, an emotional issue, if you tend to, have any sadness or even depression, anxiety, anger, fear, this practice could help you. So for today's meditation, we will start with focusing on our tailbone area. Now, in this practice, we have what is called the power techniques, and we have 6 power techniques. And our first one is body power. So it's how you sit, stand, lay down. If you're laying down and you want to sing along or chant along, just make sure to do it silently. Because the laying down position, if you're speaking out loud or talking or singing, it's very draining to the body. So a good position for singing, talking, chanting is either sitting or standing. And if you get good at this practice, you can even do it while you're walking, while you're swimming. I love doing my swimming meditation because in the water, you can't hear anything except if there's little animals in the water making little noises. It's really an amazing place to meditate. And if you get really good at it, you can even do it while you're standing in line at the grocery store, being fully, alert and aware of everything that's going on around you, but in your mind, you're doing your practice. So that is kind of a goal to think about if you're new to trying to do a meditation or a healing practice, that you want to be able to do it, yes, when it's quiet, but also like Master Sha's teacher, Master Guo would say, the best place to do your meditation practice is in the most crowded, busy place, like in Grand Central Station. Nothing around you should bother you at a certain point. Okay, so let's do this first. So just have your eyes gently closed. I'm going to keep my eyes open since I'm talking to you. And I want you to imagine in your tailbone a little ball of golden light. You could imagine like a little sun, and you're going to put it in your tailbone. And you can have one or both hands on your tailbone. You can have one hand on your tailbone, one hand on your lower abdomen. And I want you to think about when you're breathing that your breath is coming in from the universe. Your breath is coming in through every pore of your skin. Your breath is coming in from every direction around you. I'm going to activate the field, the source field. We call it the source field, Dao Chang in Mandarin, source field. So dear soul, mind, and body of my Tao Chang, I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please turn on to create a field of source oneness for helping us all to become healthier, happier, more empowered, and more enlightened in our practice this evening. Thank you. So another aspect of Tao practice that I really like, there are 3 branches of Tao practice. One is the religious practice, which I don't really know anything about. The other one is the medical practice, which I do every day. And the third one is more the philosophical practice, which is what we do. So it can be used for just bringing more energy into your life and whatever your intention is. So think about what it is that your intention is. If it's a relationship, imagine the 2 of you in that ball of light in your tailbone. If it's a organ issue, for example, if you have any kind of organ issues or any system issues, you could imagine that system or whatever it is that you're watching in that system. Like, for example, if you have, let's say, for example, maybe high blood pressure, you could imagine you're taking your blood pressure, looking at the meter, and it's showing that your pressure is normal. So take a snapshot of that picture in your mind, put it in the ball of light, put it in your tailbone. So we aren't making any claims, any medical claims or promises or diagnoses here this evening, even though I'm an acupuncturist. I'm not doing any diagnoses this evening. I'm just saying this could possibly be part of a tool that could help you if you're willing to maybe even just suspend any disbelief that you have for a couple minutes and just give it a try. So visualize whatever it is that you're working on in a ball of light in your tailbone. Imagine inhaling from every direction around you. Imagine that you're inhaling the love of the divine, God, the source, whatever you want to call it. Whatever it is that is positive and creative, as we are co-creators, universal love, universal light, the love of Mother Earth, the love of all the trees, valleys, mountains, lakes, oceans, all the life on the planet. Rain, sunlight, just call into your mind whatever is beautiful to you. And imagine yourself in that beautiful place, in the mountains, at the beach, on a prairie, in your sacred space in your home, wherever you feel cozy and comfortable and safe. And we're gonna talk to our tailbone. So you can repeat after me, dear my tailbone area, my sacrum. I love you. You have the power to help me to transform my life. And you can just fill in the blank there, whatever it is you're working on. My relationship, my emotions, my health. Do a good job. Thank you. And imagine the light streaming in. So we're going to take an inhale. Exhale and imagine the light going down to your tailbone. Inhaling from every direction around you, all the way into your lower abdomen. Smile to your body. Relax your heart, relax your body. Inhale. Exhale, drawing all the light into that golden light ball of your tailbone area, the sacrum. Have your eyes gently closed. Imagine that you can see inside your body the golden light ball that you are creating with your intention. A light of love, a light of strength, a light of harmony. Inhale, golden light, smiling into your tailbone. Exhale, allowing all the light to flow into the ball of golden light in your tailbone. Relax, relax your mind. Keep your focus, keep it gentle, gentle. Gentle, relaxing your neck, your head, your jaw, your shoulders, relaxing your back, relaxing your abdomen, your hips, your legs, your feet. If you have pain, tightness, stiffness in any area of your body, imagine extra light flowing into that area. You can even cover that area with one of your hands if it's your knee or your neck or your head. Maybe your eyes are tired from working all day. And just try to relax as much as you can. Feel love in your heart. Feel a sense of love and appreciation for your tailbone. And think about the things in your life that are going super well. Think about the areas of your life that are harmonious. Think about what you're grateful for. I'm so grateful that my sleep is good. I'm so grateful my digestive system works well. I'm so grateful I have the financial resources that I need. I'm so grateful I have good relationships with my family members. Whatever it is that is going well in your life, feel the appreciation for that and allow this love and appreciation to flow from your heart as a stream of golden light down into your tailbone. And now imagine the ball of golden light in your tailbone rotating at a horizontal plane in a counterclockwise direction. That might be confusing. What I do is I imagine it going from right to left, or I don't know, it just goes around like this. So when you activate this ball by spinning it with your mind, the power of your mind, the cells are changing and transforming. Imagine all the cells in your body smiling. Try to relax even more, feeling a sense of love and appreciation for that aspect of your life that you're working on, that aspect of your life that you are transforming right now. And create a new picture in your mind, a snapshot, just like I described. You want what you want your blood pressure to be. Picture that in your mind, take a snapshot of it, put it in the golden light ball, put the golden light ball in your tailbone area. So whatever it is that you're working on, take a picture of it. You're there, you've done it, you're happy, you're content. You feel in harmony with this vision of your future. Okay, now we're going to do what I call tailbone breathing. So this is a practice that Master Sha has done with us many times. And it's very beautiful and very empowering. So you're going to imagine your tailbone plus your sacrum. And there's 8 holes in your sacrum, 4 on each side. And you just imagine your tailbone filled with golden light like a shield. And as we inhale, our tailbone is going to also inhale. It's going to expand, just like when we breathe, our lungs expand. You're going to imagine your tailbone breathing along with your lungs. Okay, so inhaling, expanding the tailbone. Exhale, contracting your sacrum and your tailbone. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, imagine your sacrum expanding. Exhale, contracting. One more time. Inhale, expanding. Exhale, contracting. Okay. And now we're going to increase the size of our tailbone and make it almost like a turtle shell. But you're going to begin to bring more and more space into your tailbone. And you're going to imagine it expanding, expanding, expanding until it's covering your whole body, your whole back, like a protective shield, like a giant turtle shell. Okay, so relax. Visualize the ball of light in your tailbone. Inhale, imagine your tailbone expanding, growing larger, filled with light and love. Exhale and relax. Inhale, expanding your tailbone. It's getting bigger and starting to extend wider than your Exhale and relax. Inhale, expanding your tailbone. Now it's getting taller and longer, growing up into like your waist area, down to cover your glutes. Exhale and relax. Inhale, expanding your tailbone. Now it's going up to the middle of your back, down to the center of your thighs. Exhale and relax. Inhale, expanding your tailbone, your sacrum, all the way up to your scapula, the bottom of your shoulder blades, down to your knees. Exhale and relax. Inhale your scapula all the way up to the top of your shoulders and down to your calves. Exhale and relax. Inhale, expanding your sacrum all the way up to your neck, to the base of your head, going down to your ankles. Exhale and relax. And this last one, we're gonna go pop. It's just gonna pop out. So it's going all the way around you like a big turtle shell. Inhaling, expanding your sacrum out, popping out. Exhale and relax. Leave your tailbone out there. Your whole sacrum is out there around you, covering you, protecting you like a great shield. Okay, now we're going to go into the space of this beautiful giant sacrum that you have created. I want you to imagine the space in between the cells. If you don't know what a cell looks like, that's okay. Just imagine like a checkerboard, like little lines of graph paper. And there's a little tiny dot, the nucleus of the cell within each little square of the graph paper. And all the rest is space. All the rest is energy and information. We're going to allow our body to sink back and be absorbed into this space. Imagine that you can feel now you are inside this beautiful giant sacrum and tailbone that you have created. You've co-created with the Creator and your own imagination, your own intention. It's a strong, impenetrable sacrum filled with the strength of love and light of the source, of the universe, of whatever you want to call it or believe in. And now you are one with this space. And as you breathe, your entire body is breathing in space. And you and your giant sacrum are one. There is no distinction, and you are one with the space of your room. As you continue to relax with your eyes closed, imagine the limits of your room dissolving, and you and your sacrum expand to the size of your home or the building that you're in. And then you your sacrum as unlimited potential of everything and nothing continue to expand into space. Keep part of your awareness on your actual physical tailbone. Don't float away. Keep part of your attention on your actual physical tailbone, but let your awareness go out. You're grounded, you're centered, you're focused, you're here, and you are also everywhere and nowhere. Feeling the love of the source field as we allow our minds to relax, as we allow a suspension of our disbelief. Our bodies begin to transform. The situation that we are transforming in this moment is coming to fruition. This is a very sacred practice that was previously very secret. We are very fortunate to be on Mother Earth at this time, so that we, as light beings, having a human experience, we, as immortal beings, having an experience on Mother Earth, are so lucky that we get to learn these secret, sacred teachings that were not available to the public before. Keep part of your attention on your physical tailbone, but allow your awareness to expand into space and see if you can feel the joy, the love, the harmony in this space within you and all around you. You are more loved than you could possibly imagine. All the love that you feel for your child, for your pet, for your loved one, whoever or whatever it is that you love, there is greater love. All we have to do is relax into that. Allow our mind to relax, to float down into this space of sacred awareness, of love, this field of love, which is in every cell of our body and every space. We are 99.99999% space, energy, information. Allow the information of the universal field of love to begin to transform your life, yourself, your blood, your bones, your brain, focusing on your transformative picture in your tailbone, and letting that picture also expand out into space. You, your entire body, your soul, your whole being, is one with this picture of your future. Your future is now. Relax in this space for a moment. I will sing Greatest Harmony for a moment to create a sound frequency for this field. And then we will come back and trace in just a few minutes. For now, allow yourself to just keep expanding into space while maintaining an awareness of your actual physical tailbone. Don't go floating away. We are human beings and we need to be here, but we can do both these things simultaneously. This is such an amazing thing of having this human body, having this human experience. Greatest harmony. Greatest harmony. Greatest harmony. Greatest harmony. Feel the harmony of your life. Feel the relaxation, the ease, the joy, the contentment of being your future self. Breathe in the space. Continue to be aware of your breathing, expanding, contracting just a little bit as you draw in the love light of universal energy, the love of Mother Earth, the love of the sun, the moon, all the planets, countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes that we are an immeasurable part of. Greatest harmony. Greatest harmony. Greatest harmony. Greatest harmony. And I'm going to sing in Mandarin. So Da He Xie, Da means greatest. He Xie means harmony. Relax. Allow your body to continue to absorb the light of source, field, love. Greatest harmony. Da He Xie. 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 And the picture, the snapshot that you took later, transform that snapshot into a movie with the blood pressure example that I used before. Imagine, for example, that you feel absolutely fantastic, like you've never had a blood pressure issue in your life. You don't have to take anything for it. Not that I'm recommending that, but just imagine. And you feel absolutely great. You feel grounded, you feel centered, you feel strong, you feel vibrant, and you're out doing the things that you love to do, whatever it is. Spending time with your family, with your children, or your grandchildren, your partner, going for a hike, or just being happy in your home, doing the things that you want to do in your home, cooking, decorating, relaxing, whatever it is. Just picture that. Create a little movie in your mind, and if you aren't seeing a movie already, which I have a feeling many of you are, you have a movie going already. Yeah, allow yourself to see what the source is showing you. The source will only show you positive aspects of your probable future. If you see something that is not to your liking, tell it to go away, because it does not belong in your field. You have the power. If you see something that scares you, just tell it to go away. Call in whatever you believe in, your saints, your angels, God, whatever you call it, just call in that power. It's there and it will come. It will come immediately. Because sometimes little negative things can sneak in through the cracks, and it's like, oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting to see that. Yeah, maybe don't even talk to it, but just, dear Jesus, please come. And that, whatever it is, will leave. Whatever your belief is, the sun, the moon, Mother Earth. Okay, and now we're going to start coming back. So as you are in this oneness field of pure, unlimited potentiality and transformation, you're going to bring all of that knowledge and information back with you that you have now absorbed into all the cells of your body, of your sacrum, of your life. So inhaling and coming back down to earth, keeping part of your awareness in your actual physical tailbone, and just pull everything back down to your country, down to your city, down to your neighborhood, down to your building, down to your room, and come back down to your body, and allow your tailbone to go back to its normal size and its normal place. And congratulations. That was a very successful practice. So, I'm so glad that we're recording this, because you may want to do that practice again and again. So it will be posted when Lori gets to it. Wow, that took a while. I am surprised. I felt like that was about 15 minutes, and it's 7:44 now. So I don't know exactly what time we started that practice, but okay, it's so amazing how time and space kind of don't exist all the time like we would imagine them to be. Okay, let us look. Annette, can you count how many persons we have on the call?
We have 15 on our
15,
call.
okay, perfect. Okay, so Annette called it earlier. Annette said, if there are 15 people, you can offer a demo. So I said, okay, that is the magic number. I was thinking a little bit higher, but this is Annette's program, so we're going to go with what Annette says. Alrighty, so Annette, how do you want to do this? You want to
They
pick
could
a
write a number from
number?
1 to 88. I have my box here with 1 to 88, and I will ask guidance for the number, and then the person who has the closest to put it in the chat. They
Okay,
think of a
wonderful.
number and just put it in the chat. And if they can't write it in the chat, they can unmute themselves. At the
Okay,
same time, I will uh, connect with heaven too.
okay, wonderful. So Annette is um, receiving guidance from Source for her to be able to pick the number out of her box. So aloha Tamara, aloha Wendy, Claire, Jennifer. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Jennifer is my friend. This is maybe probably her first time joining us. Thank you so much. Amy, Mercedes, thank you so much, Mercedes. Always love having you here. Brittany, always so supportive. Love you, love you, love you. Um, Maybe Elizabeth? Elizabeth? Chami, Vanessa, Joanne, Betty, and Twyla. Thank you, everyone. I think, yes, that would be 3 times 5. Perfect. That's everyone we have here. So I don't see everybody in the chat putting up your number. Okay,
Yes,
let's
only three, but do you see more than that? Anybody would like to unmute and give the number? Because I already have my number here that I pulled. So we're going to take it only from those that have put it in. We'll give you 2 seconds, 3 seconds.
Okay, we have Brittany, Tamara, Claire, Vanessa, Amy. Anybody else? Oh, Amy's message went directly to me. I
Oh,
don't know. Do you see Amy's
I
number?
don't see Amy's number.
Okay, Amy, if you could do your number to like message everyone, that way Annette can see it. Mercedes, if you're there, put in a number. Jennifer, if you're there, put in well, Jennifer may not know what we're doing, but you could trust me. um, Twyla, Betty, Joanne. Okay, wonderful. Thank you,
Okay.
Mercedes.
Wow.
Okay, going
Okay.
once, going twice,
Okay.
going 3 times.
You
Okay.
know, I just saw a number here that exactly what I pulled. But I think even with this number, we can offer to Brittany a blessing as well,
Okay.
because I know she is going through some. Okay, so oops, can you see the number? It is
Cannot.
65.
Oh, wow.
And I think
Mercedes.
Mercedes got
Yay.
on the, yes. So congratulations. Okay, so
Okay. So what I'm talking about a demo is I have the field calligraphies from Dr. Master Shaw. And these calligraphies, I don't have to personally be here with the calligraphies to offer this service. I can offer it from wherever I am in the world because the calligraphies are created for me for this purpose as a master teacher and holder of the calligraphy field. And what is going on with these calligraphy is that when the calligraphy are created, and I know that again, suspend your disbelief if you haven't heard this before. Master Shah puts out a calling and says, come, any saints, angels, heaven's teams, heaven's animals, heaven's temples, heaven's treasures. I've seen some amazing things come through these calligraphies. I've seen plants, I've seen herbs, I've smelled things. I've smelled specifically that I remember really strongly. One time I smelled roses. I've seen like Mother Mary. I've seen Guanyin. I've seen what looks like doctors. I've seen acupuncturists. I've seen like a choir. I've seen so many things come through these calligraphies that we just never know who is going to step up and say, oh, I will help you. I will help you. And it's just remarkable. This is a really long story going back, I think, to 2003 when Master Sha started having these kind of very advanced encounters and was being given the gift of being able to offer, at that time he called it soul software. So now we call it, from these calligraphies at my level, it's a golden light ball and a golden liquid spring. And that is permanent for you. It is permanent with your body and your soul. So the way to increase the effectiveness of the, I'll just still call it software. I like calling it software because it makes sense, is that you have to turn it on. Like, for example, let's say I download a language program to my phone or something. And then if I just let it sit there and I never use it, I'm not going to learn the language. I have to like open the app, turn it on, practice with it every day, and then that's how I learn the language. So this golden light bulb, golden liquid spring is kind of like downloading an app to your body. You have to turn it on. So you turn it on by saying, you just talk to it. Dear my golden light bulb, golden liquid spring for da 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 da. I love you. Please turn on. Please help me to blah, 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 blah. So you can have a golden light bulb, golden liquid spring for an organ, a system, a condition, or a part of the body, or an emotion, which that is a very big one. Those ones usually, so for me, for my Tao Chang sessions, I usually charge $150 for the download of the software. But the emotions are actually more. I can't remember exactly what, they're either 200, I think they're 200. But it depends, you know, sometimes if it's a more severe condition, it could be more. So I'm going to say, Brittany and Mercedes, please make a request for what you would like to have your golden light ball and golden liquid spring for. So Brittany and Mercedes are both very long-term advanced students. So they would know, like, if they're having anxiety, they would request the golden light ball to go to their heart. If they're having fear, they would request the golden light ball to go to their kidneys. So if you want to learn more about these kinds of things, you can see Satori Family Wellness memberships. The link will be in the description. Or you can always call me for a private session. My website is lifecenteredacupuncturecare.com. You can also go to drsha.com, DRSHA.com, or taoacademy.com, TAOacademy.com. So there's tons and tons and tons of information out there, books and all kinds of like video on demand that it's like practice that you can do every day, and it's super powerful because you're tracing with Master Sha, and I don't think we're going to get tracing tonight, but that's okay. We have 5 minutes. Okay, so what we're all going to do is we're all going to focus on the love and the light in our hearts, and we're all going to imagine that our hearts are sending and radiating light out to Brittany and to Mercedes. And I'm going to offer the treasure. So Brittany and Mercedes, please prepare. Dear Tao Chang Source Field, of Da He, greatest harmony. I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please create a golden light ball, golden liquid spring of greatest harmony for Brittany's request and for Mercedes' request. Brittany and Mercedes, please say your name 3 times silently. Thank you. Hey, everybody just relax, because you will receive a splash because you're all here, or if you're watching this later, you will also receive a splash or a flash of light. So make a request, dear the flash or splash of light, please come to me to help me with whatever you're transforming in your life. Hey, yo, hey, yo, ya, hey, ya, yo, ya, hey, hey. Tao golden light ball, golden liquid spring of greatest harmony for Brittany, for Mercedes, for their request. Transmission. Hey, hey, yo. Tao order, please join us. 1. Transmission. Hey, hey, yo, ya, hey, hey. Okay, and for 1 minute, we can all sing to help ourselves, because we've all received this splash, and to help Mercedes and Brittany with whatever their requests are. So we'll say, golden light treasures, heal and transform. Thank you. Inhale. Smile to your heart and soul, because now you're serving, and whenever you're serving, you're also receiving more light. Golden light treasures, heal and transform. Thank you. Thank you. Golden light treasures, heal and transform. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you so much, everyone, for being here, for being present on the Zoom call. I know it's not always easy to find the time to join live. And also thank you, everyone who is watching in the future, because everyone who participates in this practice, not only are you increasing your own light field, you are increasing your longevity and your immortality, whatever that means. And the field becomes greater the more people that we have that are doing this practice. So even after Lori posts this on YouTube, if people could please go to the video, please comment, please like, please share. You could share it on whatever social media you have, or just share it with your friends and family by email or by text or WhatsApp or on Skype or whatever means of communication you have, because it's such a simple practice. I mean, I know there are a lot of components, but even just doing that Wei Liu tailbone exercise, practice, meditation, like, it's like you're there with the source, you're there with the field, you're there in the field, you're there with the creator. And we have soul marketing now, so I'm gonna have to say goodnight, everyone. I love you all, honor you all, and greatly appreciate you all. Annette, do you have any announcements?
Yes, I just would like to thank you so much, Dr. Gina, for this powerful, sacred practice that we had. I mean, during the meditation, it was really powerful. I don't know if you even mentioned to put my the calligraphy on because I was so into it, but I'm hoping you didn't ask me. Okay, good. I thought, oh my gosh, because I was so into it that when I came out of it, I thought, did Dr. Gina say to please share the calligraphy? But you didn't, right? Okay, wonderful. Okay, so I thank every one of you and thank you, Dr. Gina, for such a wonderful session. And I'm very grateful. And I think if you look at the chat, um, Brittany had placed some of the links on some special, events and services. So you can go to the chat and copy and paste that. And we want to thank each and every one of you for joining this evening because your presence made it so much more powerful too. It brought up the frequency and vibration of the field. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And
Love you,
um,
love you, love you, everyone.
yes, love you. And then I think we're going to have a session on the 29th. That's this coming, oh, I'm sorry. Is it 29th? Yes, this Saturday um, for a Love, Peace, Harmony event with, I think it is a mental health and wellness workshop with Laurie, Jamie, and myself. So, and Brittany is the one helping us. So thank you all. So I love you. Thank you, Dr.
Thank you,
Gina.
everyone. Have a good night.
Mahalo and see you next time. Bye.